Hey guys, still here. Welcome back for episode 4, Climb Mount Narodnaya. I'm using Ashen Shadows 2.46, details in the description down below. I just had a fight in EO, and in EO we were able to take out the infantry group. The tank group, that has quite a few dangerous tanks, has been reduced in effectiveness. They now only have 14 tanks left, consisting of 4 Type 10s and 12 K-Stams. As for other units, they have a bunch of helicopters here, but previously they didn't dare to bring these out, and the infantry here, or well, I'm not even sure if you can call this an airborne battalion anymore, because yeah, they have command infantry, but that's about it. As for the other units, we're still on turn 2 and I still have quite a bit of time to engage multiple sectors. I want to try and hold on to Hiroshima, so I'm going to need to drop something in here. I'm just not quite sure what. Whatever it is, it's going to have to be cheap. If I'm getting engaged in Hiroshima, I'm going to be looking at long range, long distance fights. So infantry with short range weaponry doesn't really do me any favors. So this independent tank battalion, VDV battalion, is not good enough. The other ones, they have 16 concours, a bunch of concours M, a bunch of shorter range VDV Kopia, VDV Heavy. These are, I can barely make that out. Is that 10 points? I think that's 10 points. They also have a couple of long-range thermobarics. Not good against vehicles, not good against infantry, but they are good. Sorry, yeah, they are good against infantry, not against tanks. Oh, and the Kopia come. Ah, the Kopia come with their Chrysanthema on the Mi-24 VM. Yeah, this is a pretty all-round battle group. The only exception is that it doesn't have any AA. Okay, so they're a good contender. Second independent VDV battalion. As for the others, I don't think I can get them close enough, fast enough. Because the point here is to liberate that helicopter group. I need them to go moving out again. The guards can land in Nenkoku. It's a start, but it's mostly a short range battle group. Well, medium range with a Shershin. As for the Kuznetsov is down here, so that's not going to be able to land any forces anytime soon. And these guys are too expensive. So okay, it's going to have to be these boys. We're going to park them here, move them to Hiroshima. That frees up the helicopters to go hunting again. And we're going to land you right here. So now I have a ground-based group that can either go hunting or defending this place. For now it's going to be defending. What do we have here? What we have here is the 7th Infantry Regiment, which has a bunch of Ashigaru. They have a couple of helicopters, not capable against helicopter or against air, K-Stams and Hitumaru. Again, very dangerous tanks if you're engaging them on the ground. If you're engaging them from the air, that gets completely turned around and they suddenly don't pose that much of a threat anymore. So I'm going to try and take them out quickly and get another 5-point sector here, Tsuyama. I start here. I'm going to use my reconnaissance helicopter to spot what's coming my way. The infantry is mostly a nuisance. The only thing that can really destroy is my fob. I'm going to go hunting for the command units. Oh, sorry, I also have Foxtrot. I'm going to go hunting for the command units, so that's 1 reconnaissance infantry and 7 reconnaissance vehicles. In the meanwhile, I might need to keep those tanks at bay, but I think I can do that. So let's go. Now this battle group still has a good bit of cohesion, but it is starting to whittle down. Every turn that you use your battle group in, you lose a bit of cohesion. So eventually I'm going to have to get these guys either R&R or cohesion regrouping or both, and just try to get them operational as quickly as possible. I want a couple of units to defend my base near Hiroshima, because this is the only fob I have. Yeah, it's the only one. I want again 2 Akulas to go hunting. They can start in Fedor, but deploying a command unit here is probably not very safe. So I'm not going to do that. Unless I hide it between these buildings. But I cannot... Well, for the moment I can guarantee its safety. For the moment. Okay, the M24K has excellent optics. Exceptional. The other ones, poor. Kula's medium and M24NW's medium. Let's get these guys some training. I'm going to use them one at a time. We're going to try and intercept some of these tank battle groups and use them as target practice. Not the elite one. I'll have a couple of KA-92 sitting back here in order to deal with potential intruders in the form of large groups of infantry. Alright, boys. Oh, I forgot about defense for this Mi-24, or this Mi-4. It's a bit sloppy, but whatever. Move up. I want you on duty closer to this bridge, just to see if something has the faintest idea of coming down this way. Actually, I might send you all the way to the Masuda. Hello? There's your fob. There's your Fusos. So I bet your command isn't too far away. The only thing I need to be careful of with these helicopters is that they don't waste their ammo on useless targets. No, is that they don't really do very well against any sort of machine gun fire. Goodbye. Yes, okay, you can have some fun with the Nanas and Shiki if you can spot them. We're just doing drive-bys and nothing else. Kill those. Just so I don't get distracted by the pretty blue things on the screen. Go to Masuda. You guys are weapons free. Is that recon helicopter still hovering high? It sort of is. Just whacking a bit of infantry here. Oh, crap. I cannot get too close to those maneuver vehicles, apparently. They bite back. That's a... That's a 140-point tank that apparently didn't respond in time. I like it. Oh, you double tap them. Right, I forgot about that. You try and double tap your targets. Yeah, that makes sense, but I need to keep that in mind before these things happen to run out of ammo. Not these, but the ones with the rocket pods. These things. There's your helicopter. There's another helicopter. Are you a tank? You're a tank. Oh dear. Yeah, that was to be expected. Weapons free. You may want to back off a little bit. Because machine guns still do a lot of damage to you. These things are all throwing their APS onto these targets. So, if I fire off these missiles just one at a time, I might be able to exhaust that APS. That came awfully close, didn't it? Need you to land. One more. Oh, you're elite! Congratulations on the promotion. Okay, you're done. Let's get you to play with your food. That's your fuel. Your fuel could use a bit of a top-up. Let's get that done. They still have Morogame, they still have Masuda. Oh, your APS seems to be out. What? Boris secured by an enemy. Where's Boris? There, in the middle. That's fair, you can have that. I'm so happy I don't have to worry about those laser dazzler things anymore. Now, I think those tanks are hiding at the moment inside the tree line. I wonder how long they intend to stay there. If it's going to be much longer, I might have to send a bit more reconnaissance out there. Just have those guys take care of business. Because this helicopter is happy to get to work, but it needs some spotters. Let's get a Ka-50 cool over here. That's not quite what I was expecting. But I'll take it. I'm not sure why I'm constantly hearing those alarms. Because my units are not getting attacked. So it must be something else. Hello? Ooh, you look expensive. One at a time. You guys have 24. You respond with 4 APS charges to every missile, if I'm not mistaken. So now you have 16. And now you have 12. Now you have 8. Now you have 4. Or rather 3. And now you're out of APS. Haha. And that's what happens if you have all of your tanks firing at exactly the same target with their APS. It doesn't end well for the tanks. Congratulations, you just made elite. Unfortunately, you were not able to finish off that target. I'm not sure why anybody was ever worried about these tanks. They're just decent food, if nothing else. Wow, they have a lot of stuff here. What is all that? Helicopters, isn't it? Yeah, they're charging me with tow helicopters. Good luck. I doubt you're going to find that very effective. They're all sitting here? Oh, shit. You got him. Good job. You are out of chrysanthema. Let's fall back. Whoa, whoa. Infantry short range. Problematic. Those are very expensive helicopters. I prefer not to lose them. And that's another kill. If he kills this one, he might get a promotion. Ah, they're out of fuel. And these probably are there to help him out. I'm not sure if there's anything going to be left to refuel it very soon. Damn it. I will not have my expensive combat helicopter get shot down by a bunch of glorified transports. We are not having that. Alright, you're pretty much through with your Vicar supply. Carry on. You're ready to go, so we're gonna go. Alright, we still have a fob here, might as well use it. Hudauren. You guys were engaging my helicopter. This is an unforgivable offense. I will show you the error of your ways. There. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, there's more of them! Okay then. I need you to cease fire for a bit. I'm not sure if these guys are already through with their APS. The answer is yes. What are you? 30 points. Ooh. You basically have a bunch of bomb trucks sitting next to you. Shame if something happened to those, wouldn't it? Never mind, we're just gonna fire that last Vickers missile into the tank. Somehow, these things are not being resupplied with fuel. What's going on there? Alright, you're still taking on missiles. Get you guys to move up. We still have 25 minutes left. Not really in a hurry. Good hit. Fall back. You've exhausted virtually all of your weapons. With the exception of the autocannon, but not sure how effective that is going to be. Alright, cool. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire on everything. I just need you to park. Oh! Apparently the fuel trucks work. Nah, not for much longer they're not. Splash 1 transport. Oh, their APS works again. Not enough though. Those missiles detonating far too close to the target for the APS to be effective. And... ooh, that was close. Yep, got one. Come on, hit. Here you go. Bye-bye. Okay, the Fusos are now retreating. I would love to capture them. If you guys aren't going to do it, then I sure as hell will. Now, we still need to neutralize these command units. Ah, speaking of command units, where are you guys heading off to? Surrender, damn it. Somebody mentioned in the comments, I imagine a helicopter pilot just parking and getting out with a pistol to pretty much commandeer those Fusos. I don't think so. I'd say hovering over those resupply trucks with a very heavily armed transport helicopter. No, combat helicopter. That should be plenty intimidating. Are these tubaculas? Yeah. Oh, you're minimizing your radar profile, aren't you? Good work. There's more Fusos to capture. Now, they still have infantry, so I don't want to be too bold. I don't really want to risk everything. Try and shoot these down. See? That would be a problem. Up close. I'm not sure what I'm dealing with. A tank, no less. A Hitomaru. Not sure if that hit, but I'll assume it was a no. That was a command unit. Now those tanks are a very, very expensive and unhealthy addiction to the AI. They will try to field as many of them as possible, and they will find that they run out of income fairly quickly. And that's why they keep trying to field more of those units, but they simply cannot afford them. Hello. I know exactly what you are, and you're not gonna run. Cruelty to small transports here. And lots of it. There's another command. That was another command. We have K-92, so we might as well send them hunting. Now, I think the last command units... oh shit! Get away from here. That damn command unit is firing back at you. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Boom. What is this? That's a reconnaissance unit. Oh, there's another 115-point kill. Not bad. So, where did you park your last one? And maybe the better question is how much infantry is lurking about in that town. That's something I'm slightly more concerned with. These guys have 1 point of armor on virtually every side, so they're fine. I'm not here to fight Ashigaru, that's what I'm here to kill. Boom. Okay, let's see. And they all got killed off. Ah, we got all the command vehicles, that's why. Okay. Losses is... yeah, 1 command unit. I can deal with that. I cleared out another 5-point income sector, I'm happy. I can live with that. Now I still have the Marines over here. The Marines are planning to land on Karatsu, because it's another 10-point zone. And from this zone I can get resistance from the infantry, a bit of artillery, and a couple of helicopters. I think that's... yeah, I think that's nothing I can't handle. Well, they also have a bunch of Thunderbolts. Yeah, these things are easy to shoot down. Alright, so the Marines are going to keep moving. And what else do we have? Not really that much. See, in Masuda, I have VDV heavy with Boomerang. In here, they got quite a lot of tanks. Hitamaru and Nanayon Shiki. They also have a bunch of aircraft, F-2 bombers and F-15J Kai. I'm considering letting other battle groups just bulldozer these guys coming in from the east. Because they need something to shoot at, and there's no real other way to use them efficiently. So I might as well send them that way. Now Naval Sector Quebec is another plus 5 points. You guys are going to hold there. You guys are going to hold here for now. Attacking Yamaguchi is not very wise. Yeah, these only have short-range weapons and no fob to resupply those boomerangs, so no thank you. I'll wait. Uh-huh. This is pretty much what I was not what I was expecting. They come in with that Narashino regiment, which only has a couple of CRF and a bunch of Cobra. Here's the problem. They come in with exactly the stuff that I cannot shoot down. These. That's fairly annoying. Now, if I deploy my infantry inside these towns, then I should have a pretty easy time holding on to them. Well, screw it. I'm not going to move from Hiroshima. This is my zone. You leave. I'll find a way to hold it. Let's see. Tsuyama. Yeah, Tsuyama's the only option we have. Not ideal to defend your command infantry here, but we're going to have to make do. Reconnaissance units, no joy. And these things are no joy. I want to shoot or hit their command unit as quickly as possible over there. I'm not sure what to use, but I think that an Mi-24 VM might be the best option. Oh, hang on. I forgot about the Verba. These are AA weapons. Yeah. I can use you boys. I'm not sure how long this position is going to be safe, but they simply don't have too many of those units. This is an expensive hobby, I can tell you that much. Deploy a couple around to this sector. I'll have some here. You need to be landed. I have one left here. What's your optics like? Poor optics. Okay. Uh, fly over stuff and hope that you hit something. That is pretty much the plan. Alright, I need these helos to move away. And I need these helos to move away in this direction. We're going to try and hit the command section in Yamaguchi. We neutralize that one. They have nowhere to go. That would be better. Okay, they captured Boris. Interesting. What else? Yeah, they're moving around in Boris. I would not be surprised if we're going to see some sort of swarm of the Valkyries coming in when the AI decides to deploy absolutely all of their all of their infantry from those helicopters in one swoop. Speaking of which, there they are. We have zero logistics. That is not ideal. Something was moving around here. That might have been their command unit. Maybe. Oh. I'm pretty much looking... Oh, hello. Looking for a lonely recon or a lonely command unit. Yep, that's the command unit dead. This is CRF. Or some group of it. Not bad. Anyone else want to take a stab? What's that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? I think we killed it. That was a transport helicopter. And that is an air dats. Oh, the air dats don't do that much damage against the VMs because they have armor. Now see, that is good news. That is really good news because that means that these Mi-24 VMs can take a hit. Now, if this is not Flight of the Valkyries, I don't know what is. Perfectly aligned information. Shooting targets as we see them pop up. Looks like mostly transport helos. And that's your last command unit. Welp, shame if something happened to it. There's your helicopter group dead. They're also engaging, or rather re-engaging in EO. I still have my airstrike squadron ready. Still want to train up the S-25s a bit more. They still have the helicopters, they still have the K-Stams. Yeah, we're going to do the same tactic. Turtle up in Nankoku, wait for these guys to come to me, neutralize as many tanks as possible, and try and push out and get those command vehicles killed. We're looking for 7 command infantry units and 2 command vehicles of the Hachi Nishiki CV version. Here we go. I'm going to try to make this one a little faster. We are starting over here with the FOB. Infantry goes back there. We're going to have a Plamia sitting back here. I'll have a Rezvetka, of which I don't have too many left. We're going to have to be pretty careful with these. I want one up here. We're going to have the VDV out again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really think I can use the Kurganets much. I want all my aircraft. Yeah, actually these things prove to be very lethal against those tanks with the KH-38. Let's go with 2 of those. And the least experienced bombers. So the Su-34s. Alright, that's it. You boys move here, unload and get back. You move here, unload and get back. They captured Dmitry Olta. Do they not use command infantry or something? Unless they don't have to? Is that what's going on? Anna secured by an enemy, that one. Alright, get over here and drop them off and scoot back to base. As the Razvedka are going to move up this hill. Want you here? I don't want you actually doing anything. Oh crap, I forgot something. I forgot the helicopters were there. Be a frickin' shame if I got ruffle stomped by a bunch of helicopters now. That really would not reflect well. Line of sight seems okay. Let's move a little closer. Now they don't have any reconnaissance units left. And I think we've neutralized most of their supply vehicles as well. I need to see what's coming down this hill. I can see there, there, and there, sort of. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have the opportunity to go on the offense here, other than with my aircraft. The aircraft are fine. Oh, speaking of which, we might have some targets laid up for them. These guys are all coming out in one large push. That works perfectly well for my cluster bombers and everything else that I'm firing at them. Look at that. What do you mean you want to stick around with your tanks? Bye! So that was the end of 8 K-Stams. And the end of the reputation of a bunch of Su-25T pilots, because these guys just keep on missing. You're a fucking disgrace. Come on, try again. And yes, I know it has APS, but it's also stunned. There you go. Okay, so that was 8 of their super heavies dead. Very quickly. I probably threw too many planes at them. The cluster bombers should have been enough. Now they don't have too many offensive units left with the exception of their helicopters. If I can find those and kill those off, that would be wonderful. But I'm not sure if that helicopter group still has any intention on coming here in the first place. Now, these have a very good air detection. Let's use that air detection. I'm going to use the air detection in a sort of scouting role for helicopters. Hello, hello. There they are. Okay, so that cost me an aircraft. So they're definitely coming this way. And that's going to make my approach to the command vehicle a bit more complicated. Not impossible, just more complicated. Hang on, we got an intermittent signal here. What is that? A Huey. You know what Hueys transport? Command infantry. I just need an aircraft to be ready to go. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. AA. Ready and waiting. Here comes the welcome wagon. That's 2 Cobras dead. 4 Cobras dead. 6 or 5 Cobras dead and 6 Cobras dead. Well done. That was a massive part of their firepower. Come on. There you are. Standard bombs only. I'm not sure if they dropped themselves off in the building here. if they auto-clipped to that. So I'm going to park it right on top of those trees there. And hopefully that's enough. And that I can move away these Resvedka again. Again, not dropping the cluster bombs to make sure that these aircraft are going to be ready again sooner. That was not what I was going for. I was hoping the infantry would also be there. Okay. Let's get a combat air patrol here. Finding command infantry in a building here. Ooh. What are you? Oh. Not quite done yet. Nope, you come here. You better not move a muscle or these cobras are going to eat you for lunch. Or your buddies. Oh crap. If those AA weapons could actually do something about these case stamps, that would be perfect. Shit, they got another Su-34. Heavily wounded the tanks, but they're not dead. 2 of the Su-25s are going to be out of action for quite a while. Lost a robot. You lost a whole bunch more, didn't you? Okay, I have another bomber on standby. Okay, so you guys can see me. That's interesting. You killed the... Oh no! No! I was not expecting you yet. I thought I'd have a little more time. Not really what infantry or reconnaissance infantry does best, but sure. Are your weapons... I'm actually getting outranged by command infantry. You wouldn't make this shit up. Oh, here come the Apaches now. Find a place to hide. Apaches take just about 0 prisoners. As the Resvedka is about to find out the hard way. You guys, everything that has ammo, try and get more of it. Oh, come on. Don't go after that recon unit, please. It's expensive and I don't want to resupply this battle group too often. There we go. These things are blind, aren't they? Yeah, medium optics. That's not bad, see? Here we go. There's your Apaches for you, coming home in pieces. We are about to run out. There we go, that's another AA unit dead. And he got a lot of critical failures. I think that should pretty much conclude all of their capability of sending out helicopters. No guarantee, but I think that's pretty much it. Now let's hope that they don't have 1 or 2 reconnaissance helicopters left. But I don't think they do. Now I can sort of go on the offensive. With my far, far inferior units. If you compare those to the tanks I was facing. That's very kind. I could use some fuel, maybe a snack. It's a Marugami secured by an enemy. It looks like they're getting a bit nervous. Splash 1. Keep going, keep going. Oh, you captured this one, did you? Alright. I wasn't quite aware of that. Thought he'd captured another one. Apparently he went for Wargame, which is really not a strategically important sector. Doesn't give you any resupply points, but the AI apparently has some sort of must-capture directive. The question is, what do you want to bring in? As you don't have anything left. Nothing that can actually bite back anyway. Famous last words, as he ran across 6 more Apaches. Yeah. That is not good. Please save the Rozvedka. Rozvedka are not having a good day. Move away. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Your reputation is redeemed. I'm gonna have more resupply trucks from the enemy than on my own. Hello. Yeah, keep sending them out, see if I care. Oh, really? Grenade launchers cannot fire upwards anymore? Since when is the AGS not capable of shooting at helicopters? There's another one. Get one bet exactly what he's transporting. Bunch of SU-25Ts. Tank killers, not helicopter killers. This is pathetic. We have recon helicopters, correction, transport helicopters, going on the offensive. You know what's coming next, don't you? Hello. More? I'm gonna find them blowing me up again. Run away, run away. I doubt very much if a Plamia can do this. Is it gone? Yeah, like hell it's gone. This thing is happily blowing up resupply trucks. And I have nothing that can shoot at it other than an SU-25T. How pathetic is that? So in the meanwhile, I'm capturing all the resupply trucks. But they are of very little use. And the AI is just happily sending out one resupply or one command chopper after the next. There it is. Please shoot down that command infantry transport. No? Cool. I might be able to use these cargoes as a sort of tripwire to see when exactly they get captured. Yeah, there we go, they captured Oita again. Oh, yep, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Now it's time to recapture that bastard. More Fusos. Because reasons. See, these things have a time over target of 180 seconds. That is something that you can discuss. The other one, not so much. They gone? Let's assume they're gone. Oh no. They're gonna do it again. I think we may have... No. Did we kill that command unit? I wonder. about had enough of this. Where's that Reese? Here. Move up. I have 0 AA units. Everything has to come out, or well, I don't actually have 0 AA units. See, that's the solution right here. Thank you. Fuel, snacks, whatever you like. Come here. Now, please. Jeez, you're taking your fair time. Yeah, we're gonna see another unit come over here. And a Sosna scratch it over there. Please tell me you can do something about that. No. Oh, this is getting comedic. If not downright pathetic. Note to self, next time send AA units to capture zones. Hang on, they still have a command unit here. Ah. So you're not as dead as you want us to believe. Marugame secured by an enemy. BRM, get back there. Can we please get a line of sight on that thing? Anything. I'll cap it, for fuck's sake. Here, short-range grenades. No better than long-range grenades, but whatever. There you go, well done. Now capture the fob. What? What are we getting attacked by? Oh! You could have mentioned that. That we got 4 super heavies sitting back there. I saw I killed them all. How wrong was that? Fall out. Boom. There. That could have gone a whole lot worse. Alright. Is that really the last zone that you have, or is there something I haven't seen yet? I think they're retreating. Oh, finally. Opponent retreated. Tank battalion destroyed, helicopter regiment... Sorry, tank regiment destroyed, helicopter battalion destroyed, and airborne regiment... No, airborne battalion destroyed. So that's all of them. Losses... 2 aircraft, 1 Rozvedka, 1 Sosna R, and a captured Fuso. I have 28 Fuso cargoes. Like I mentioned, I have more captured trucks than I have my own. Okay, so that is EO. Very nice. Thank you kindly. And that is also the end of this episode. Episode 4 still has some life left in it, or at least episode 5 is going to have quite some battles. Masuda, Hiroshima, and by the looks of it, Naval Sector Juliet, which is something that they are now really going to engage. But we'll see about that in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.